Hi everyone, it's Lindsay. I am here to do my cycle day 21 TTC update. This is technically my first cycle postpartum, trying to conceive our third baby. I have ovulated once before, but this is my, I guess, first cycle off of my first postpartum period. If you haven't watched my first few videos talking about pre-cycle TTC and kind of what we're doing, the overview, please go watch those. I will have them linked below. To start, if you see this right here, I woke up with a horrible, stiff, cramped neck. So I'm not like, I don't know, a junkie or something, but I definitely had to do something. So it's one of those neck patches. Anyway, so I have kind of a lot to update on. On my cycle day 13 update, I left off saying that my next video would be cycle day 21 because I had a scheduled ultrasound and a progesterone lab draw. So we decided not to do the ultrasound because of I guess the change in events. Cycle day 21 ultrasound is to determine which side you ovulated from, if the corpus luteum looked good and all that stuff. But it's supposed to be 7 days after you ovulate. And it wouldn't have been for me, so we just canceled the ultrasound altogether. So to start off, on cycle day 13, I had yet to get anything other than a low fertility status on my clear blue fertility monitor. Then on cycle day 18, I got a high fertility status, so like a high chance of conceiving. That evening, I believe, on cycle day 18, I got an almost positive OPK. It was still negative, but it was turning darker. Like I could tell that it would probably going to be positive within the next few days. So that was exciting. I am cycle day 18 or 19, I can't remember. And my OPK is almost positive. And then I also just wanted to show you what my ferning pattern looks like, because a few of you weren't sure. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Let's see. But you can kind of see those crystals. You can see them really well in person, but that is a very positive ferning pattern, which means that your estrogen is on the rise. So yeah, I'm getting close. Getting super close, so hopefully in the morning I'll get a positive OP. I'd also started getting changes in my cervical mucus. It was starting to get more like egg white looking, and a lot more. So I kind of knew that things were happening the way they should be. It was just late. And like I said before, I always ovulated before when my cycles were regular around cycle day 16, 17. So it really wasn't that off, just off by a couple days. So then when I woke up on cycle day 19, my fertility monitor said high again. So I just had this, I didn't take an ovulation test that morning on cycle day 18. I went and cycle day 18, 19. I did not take an ovulation test on cycle day 19. In the morning when I woke up. I just got the high fertility warning. So I went to work and had my LH drawn, which is the hormone that triggers your body to ovulate, luteinizing hormone. And I had that drawn. They say that your surge happens anywhere from, I think, greater than 20. And mine was 35. So that was really exciting. So I was like rushing home that day after work to take an ovulation test because I wanted to see the positive. And when I got home, sure enough, I took an ovulation test at 1800 or 6 in the evening, sorry, and it was positive. So that was really exciting. My fertility monitor, like I said, still said high, but I think what happened is I actually surged after the morning, which is typical. So I got that positive ovulation test on cycle day 19 and the positive blood test for LH confirming that I actually did surge. So I am cycle day 19 now, and that is a positive ovulation test. This is the, hold on, let me find where my finger is. This is the control line, and that is the test line, and the test line is as dark or darker, and in this case it's darker. And then I took a home ovulation test. It's a digital one, and it says, yes, I am having my surge. So positive OPK cycle day 19. So that's what that looks like. So then in the morning on cycle day 20, I got a very blaring positive, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to attach like the picture of the monitor and the ovulation test here. So you can see in this picture that the test line is much darker than the control line, which is a really good positive. Is my monitor. That means peak fertility at the top with the circle, and then below is the same picture of my ovulation test. I actually got the peak fertility status on my fertility monitor, and then this is like the ovulation test now. So this is the one that was like the blaring positive, and that was cycle day 19 or cycle day 20, and that was at 5 o'clock in the morning. Then when I got home from work that day, it was still positive, not as dark, but still a positive. So I got positive ovulation test on 19 and 20. And then I had a temperature dip on cycle day 21. Not necessarily like a huge dip like normal, but a drop in the morning. And so I think I ovulated on cycle, or I thought I ovulated on cycle day 21. And then I had like a little bit of some twinges, and they were actually on like the right side and the left side. So I don't even know if it was associated with ovulation at all, but it was at least like I was paying attention, so twinges in general. So that was really reassuring. Then, and I had tons and tons of cervical mucus like on cycle day 20 and cycle day 21. So that was also encouraging. Then on cycle day 22, I woke up and took my temperature like I have been, and my temperature spiked. So that was very reassuring as well. And I will insert a picture of my current fertility friend temperature chart, my basal body temperature chart here. So you can see that on cycle day 21, I had a little bit of a dip. And then on cycle day 22, I had a huge increase in my temperature way past the cover line, which is a good indication that ovulation occurred on cycle day 21. And with those, now I have had 3 consecutive high temperatures. So this morning, cycle day, I think I'm 24, my fertility friend app said that I ovulated on cycle day 21, which is what I had suspected. So that's very reassuring again. When we did the ultrasound on cycle day 10, I believe, my bigger follicle was on the right side, which is the side I don't have a fallopian tube on, but there was 2 on the right side and 1 on the left. I looked back at the ultrasound report. So I don't know which one actually ended up being the most mature follicle, like the one that I would actually ovulate from. And I'm kind of glad that I don't, because it doesn't put like a damper on the whole month of trying, if you know what I mean. So then my ovulation, or my fertility monitor asked the last 2 mornings on cycle day 22, I had it change from peak to high fertility, so coming down, and then cycle day 23 and 24, I've gotten a low rating. So it kind of even verified the fact that yes, I did ovulate on cycle day 21, and that now I am 3 days past ovulation. So very exciting. I love the whole part of tracking. I think it's really just so interesting what women's bodies are capable of and do without us even doing anything. It's really, really cool to me to see that in action and like have positive verification on, through tests and blood, blood draws and things like that. It's so cool. So yeah, I'm 3 days past ovulation. My temperatures have remained high, which is good. And yeah, that's about it. I won't have an update until
7 days past ovulation, they wanted a repeat progesterone because that would have technically been what they were trying to get on cycle day 21. When I did my progesterone draw on cycle day 21, which was the day I ovulated, my progesterone was 1.8, and they say during ovulation they want progesterone, I think it was like 0.5 to 3, and mine was 1.8, so right in the middle, which was perfect. So on cycle day 28 or 7 days past ovulation, I don't know if that's cycle day 28, whatever, 7 days past ovulation, I will have a repeat progesterone draw to see what my progesterone is. As long as my temperatures stay up, I'm pretty certain that my progesterone is where it should be. So that's reassuring. The plan is if my progesterone is lower than what it should be, they wanted me to do progesterone supplements to kind of boost what I'm already doing on my own. So we will visit that, I guess, when I have my results on 7 days past ovulation. I'm going to try really, really hard not to take a pregnancy test until at least 10 days past ovulation. Derek and I have a date planned. My mom's coming down to watch the kids so we can go on a date. It was supposed to be a Christmas party that's been changed. Long story. So we are going to take advantage and still go on our date. And that will be, let's see, on Friday. So today's Saturday. So 4, 5, 6, wait, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I will be 9 days past ovulation. I might take a pregnancy test on 9 days past ovulation just to see if it could be something I could surprise him with. I do not have high hopes at all, and I won't be dashed if not. I might try and just wait until 10 days past ovulation, just because I would feel like it would be a more reliable test at that point. I don't know. Last time I started testing at 7, so I don't know if I can hold off. We're gonna try. Anyway, yeah, that is my TTC update. Anyway, I hope you all are well, and I will talk to you on 7-DPO when I have my progesterone drawn. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!